My dad was born in 1904. He always had a garden back home, and it was a good-sized garden. In fact, I remember working in the garden as a kid, and when the tomatoes start growing, we'd take a salt shaker, we'd go hide out in the garden, we'd grab a tomato, and we'd eat it. Here's a baby cayenne pepper that's coming out. In fact, I'm gonna pop one of these, a little tasty, see if it's hot. Up until 2017, I was fairly healthy. A nurse came by and checked my blood sugar. That's when it registered too high. She said, "You got diabetes." I needed to talk to a nutritionist. I needed to talk to a dermatologist. And she said, "Oh, I'll make the referrals." It never happened. On my last visit, I sat in the waiting room for an hour. I get in the exam room and sit there for another hour. Then the doctor come in, didn't check my heart, didn't check my lungs. He was there 5 minutes and gone. I knew then that was it. When I decided I needed a new primary care facility, that's when I met Angela.
We walked him around the center, and he was able to meet the providers and see for himself that we are who we say we are. We're going to do what we say we're going to do. Before the tour was over, he was sold. He said, "Yes, CenterWell is my place."
I get here, I get back in the exam room, Kimberly comes in.
Hey, Mr. Coleman.
Hey, Miss Kim. And I told her I was a former smoker. She said, "When was the last time you had x-ray of your lungs?" I said, "Never." "When was the last time you had your heart checked?" I said, "Never." She said, "Well, looks like we've got a lot of work to do." I was with her maybe an hour and a half in the exam room.
I just sit and listen. I've had patients who haven't been to the doctor in 20 plus years. So letting them know that I'm there not just to throw a pill at them, but what's going on mentally? How are you feeling? Are you depressed? Are you feeling good? What goals do you have in life? What I've learned from working with Mr. Coleman is how important it is to be an advocate for yourself.
Kimberly has told me about everything that I needed to have checked.
It's hard for this community here to get access to healthcare. So putting a center smack dab in the middle of this community, a lot of our patients live right around the corner and they can walk.
Another thing I like about CenterWell is not just for patients, it's for the neighborhood.
We want to be good stewards of the community. That means we're going to bring something in that is going to be of value to you and you're going to be interested in.
I wanted a facility that offers exercise classes. We've got our own personal fitness trainer, and she is excellent. For 1 hour, well, I take it back, we get a 2-minute break in the hour. So for 58 minutes, we're busy. Since I've been taking exercise classes, my mobility is excellent now. I'm doing bending over and doing things that I hadn't been able to do in the last few years.
We see someone improve. We talk amongst ourselves. We don't want to embarrass them, but we notice the improvement.
I love this population. I do. I just want the best quality of life for my seniors. They're living longer, they're wanting to do more, so they want to make sure that they're healthy so that they can do those things that they want to do with family, for themselves.
I'm just feeling much, much better overall.
We saw him as one of our ambassadors, if you will, for our center. He's excited about CenterWell and talking about CenterWell to all of the community.
I chose to do it because I like the service, I like the people, I like the facility.
Those who continue to come back and join us for our events lets us know that we're on the right track. There's always a daughter or a son or a caregiver's like, "Man, I can't wait to be 65 so I can get this type of service." I believe in what we're doing here. CenterWell has figured it out.